Now, one more thing which you have to understand is about the taint and untaint in Terraform, which is again very, very crucial. Earlier in the same series of Terraform, we had understood about the Terraform state file. Whenever you create or provision any resource using the Terraform, the moment a resource gets created, one state file gets generated, which will maintain the state of the infrastructure which got created using the Terraform. And once the state file gets generated and the resource gets created on your AWS, right now we had created one resource called as Linux VM, okay, using the Terraform, and state file got created. Once again, if you try to execute Terraform apply, we have seen this earlier when we had discussed the concept of state file. If I just apply once again, auto approve, will it create a new resource? Will it delete the existing resource or create a new resource? No, it will not create so. Earlier also we had seen. One more time, if I just try to execute this, kindly see, it will say 0 to add. The resource will not get created. It will refer to the state file and say, based on this information, one resource is already created. You can see here, no changes, right? And resource 0 to add. 0 to add, that means new resource will not get created, right? So once we create a resource or provision a resource on the AWS using the Terraform, maybe there is some issue in the machine, something went wrong here. Now, without making any change on the Terraform resource main script file, can we create a resource? The answer is yes. If you want to achieve that, then you have to use the concept of Terraform Taint, right? By chance, if you want to make sure that this gets applied, a new resource has to get created, then you have to make changes in the main.terraform. If there are any changes, by looking at the changes and compare with the state file, it will create a new resource. If not, a new resource will not be created. Same thing we have already understood in the concept of state file in the same series. Now, by chance something happened to this machine, something went wrong, there is some problem here, and you want to destroy this and recreate once again. If you want to do it, we have an option where we manually destroy, we delete all the state files, then we reinitialize. Without deleting the state file, without we manually destroying with the help of Terraform destroy, can we just write this command once again, and that existing resource which we got created, the VM, should get deleted and a new resource has to get created. Then we have to use the concept of Terraform Taint. So for which we have to just run one command, Terraform Taint, and then I have to talk about the resource which I want to recreate. Example, AWS instance. Okay, AWS instance, that's the resource we had created earlier with the help of the Terraform script. And I would like to say here dot, what was the the alias name which we had given? It was Linux VM, right? So I would like to say I want to taint this resource. The moment you hit this button, it will be tainted. It will take some time and you'll be able to get one message here. We got the message, no such resource instance. Maybe the name I have given wrong. I would like to open this main.tf and check. You can see what was the name we had here. It was AWS instance Linux VM, hyphen was there. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is, again, I would like to say here Terraform Taint, and it is AWS instance, instance, and I would like to say here dot Linux. What is the exact name here? It is Linux VM, right? So I would like to taint this. It will take some time, and you'll be getting one message here. You can see here resource instance AWS instance Linux VM has been marked as taint. Mark as taint means now if you just rerun this once again, I'm not destroying that. I have not used Terraform destroy. I'm not making any changes in the existing main.tf. Nothing I'm doing. Okay. I would like to just rerun this once again after I apply taint. I would like to rerun this, and you can see existing resource will get deleted. A new resource will be created. You can observe this. Okay. And this is possible after you apply. You can see plan 1 to add. Okay, 0 to change and 1 to destroy. You can see we are getting the public ID because that's the script I'm running where output variables were also there. Okay, it is destroying. You can please see here, it is destroying, still destroying. It will destroy the existing resource and then it will recreate. Okay, so that's what it will happen. Please observe here. You can see here, first it got destroyed and then a new resource got created. It destroyed the existing resource, then it got created. Now, earlier, when I just applied this, right, when we just use this Terraform, then during that time, it was not, working. So let me just show you this. When I just applied this Terraform, apply, auto approve, when I just executed this, once the state file got created, we got one message, no changes. Zero resource to add, zero to add, right? And now after I just got into the taint, I marked the resource as the tainted resource. And after I applied the taint, and once again after making it to a tainted resource, when I apply, then again it destroyed the existing resource and recreated that particular resource. That's the meaning of taint. Now if we want to say here, I would like to say here Terraform, I would like to say here taint. What is the name of the resource? It was AWS instance. This is the resource which we created. And what is the alias name we had given? It was Linux -VM. Okay. If I just hit this, it will be marked as tainted. If you mark this as tainted, and now if you execute Terraform apply, then it will recreate the resource by deleting the existing resource. Generally, if you don't taint, once the resource gets created, state file gets generated, that time, if you try to run the command Terraform apply, a new resource will not be created. Existing resource will not be deleted. In that case, by chance, if you want to delete the resource which got created and now recreate the resource, in that case, normally if you want to go with the manual approach, then you have to run the Terraform destroy command. The resource will be deleted. Then you have to delete the Terraform state file, which is not recommended. Then again, you have to reinitialize and reapply. Lengthy process, right? Now, once the resource gets created, and by chance, due to some reasons, if you want to delete and recreate the resource without you manually destroying, deleting the Terraform state file and all, then you have to just get that into the taint. And after you mark that resource as a taint, if you just run Terraform apply, then automatically it will delete the existing resource and recreate a new resource. I hope even if you have watched the state file, if you have understood, then now you could able to differentiate what difference it is. Once it is in the taint state, can we untaint that? The answer is yes, for which you just have to run one command, Terraform untaint. You just have to write Terraform untaint, and then you have to say which is the resource you want to untaint. This is the resource I want to untaint. Okay, dot Linux VM. I want to untaint this. Okay, there is a spelling mistake here. Instance. Okay, instance dot Linux VM. Okay, I would like to untaint this particular resource. The moment I run this command, you can see the message now. You are getting the message, Linux VM has been successfully untainted. If it is untainted, it is back to its normal form. Now if I run this Terraform apply, I would like to say here auto approve. Will it create a new resource? Will it delete it? No, right now it is not in the tainted state. It will go to the state file. It will check, oh, for this resource, one infrastructure is already created, right? The resource is already created on the cloud. I will not destroy that because it is not in the taint state. You can see 0 to add, normal behavior. You can see here no changes and 0 to add. Generally, that's the behavior of the Terraform apply once the resource is created. We have understood the same in the state file concept. But if you taint, you'll be able to destroy that and you'll be able to recreate it if you run the apply command. Now I got into the untaint form. Untaint means it is back to the normal form. If you try to run this Terraform apply, it will not create any resource. I hope you got the difference between the default behavior on which it is working and what is the use of taint and untaint.